Hello everyone, this video is a brief demonstration of how to integrate the injection molding analysis, fiber material properties and structural analysis by using Moldex3D Digimat RP. Before we get started, please make sure that the FBA software we are using is the supporting version of current Digimat RP, and open the Setting Manager to see if the executable file paths have been set correctly. We will not be able to run the analysis if the file path is missing. The first step is to import a structural model. Prepare a FEA model with mesh, material, and boundary condition on it. If the structural model consists of many components, they are separated by material in Digimat RP. Export the FEA model and go to Digimat RP to open it. Here is the model summary. The next step is to add Digimat material. There are three ways to get the material file. The first one is from experimental data, which is the stress strain curve at different fiber alignment angle. By using this method, first we need to enter the material name and its composition. And then choose whether the model is linear, nonlinear, or nonlinear with failure. Then we can enter the strain and stress. We need to do the tensile test in at least 2 different angles for each material. 0 degree means the fiber direction is parallel to the force direction, and 90 degree is the fiber alignment perpendicular to the force direction. We can enter its value one by one, or save the strain and stress data at different angles and import the file. If there are more than 2 groups of experimental data, a new angle can be added. We can check the stress and strain curve by using show curve. After all the setting is done, press Calibrate. It would take a few minutes to do the reverse engineering. After Digimat material is added successfully, there will be a green check mark in front of it. Click Show Result to see the material model. The second method to add material is from Digimat MX. Digimat MX is the material database of Digimat. Click on the supplier to see the material, and right-click to show analysis file. Select the analysis file and right-click to export and quit. The third way to add Digimat material is to import the analysis file. Select the analysis file and choose the unit system to set the material. After the material is added, the next step is to load fiber orientation from Moldex3D. There are 2 ways to define manufacturing data. First, let's take a look at getting data from simulation results. In Moldex3D Studio, we have already completed an injection molding analysis with fiber orientation results. Click on FEA Interface tab to open the FEA interface. Select the stress solver and choose the output mesh as original. Check the output options under the micromechanic interface. Here, we select fiber orientation output and click Export. Only weld line and fiber orientation are available in Moldex3D Digimat RP. Then we'll get a manufacturing mesh file and a fiber orientation in O2D file. Going back to Digimat RP, click Define Manufacturing Data from Simulation Result. The manufacturing mesh and fiber orientation are required, and the weld line is optional. Select Lib files, and then load data. Click Map File to use the mapping function. Because our model is exactly the same, the system tells that they are at the same position. If two models are at different positions, apply superposition method to move the model. Click Map to get fiber orientation. The second way to define manufacturing data is from map files, which means that we map the fiber orientation in Moldex3D Studio. Open the FEA interface. Select the stress solver and choose the output mesh as mapped. Import the structural mesh file. The mesh should be the same as the one we used in Digimat RP. Click on View Edit Model Mapping to make sure that the mapping is correct. If the model from Moldex3D and the FEA software use the same coordinate, the two models should overlap. If it is not, we can choose a mapping method to rotate or move the model. Select Fiber Orientation Output and click Export. Going back to Digimat RP, click Define Manufacturing Data from Map Files. Only fiber orientation is required since we have already mapped the result to the structural mesh. Select the file and load data, and we'll get fiber orientation result. The final step is to submit the job. Click Review to check the solution setting. And click to submit the analysis. Then Digimat RP will do the calculation of material model and its parameters. Click Run to submit the analysis. The status of the analysis can be seen on the job monitor. After the FEA completed, the result can be opened directly.